Anyway, this guy I met is heading for this very cool record industry party on Saturday night in Center City. Anybody can go. You wanna?
Oh, God, I'd love to. But there's no way my parents would let me go into the city alone.
Well, then don't tell them. Just say that you're meeting some friends at the mall or something.
Why can't you ever meet some really cool guys here in Landview that know about great parties?
And because there aren't any here in Landview. There never will be. Come on, Jess. It'll be a blast. We'll take the train into...
Jessica. Wow, you look different. Your hair and everything.
Do you like it? Kelly helped me.
Doesn't she look hot?
Hot. Well, yeah, I guess that's the right word. Wow, so, how did your French presentation go? Was it a hit?
My French? Oh, the Baudelaire thing. Well, I think Baudelaire is just a little too intense for the kids in my class.
Oh, well, I'm happy to see you making an effort to try to fit in. I better get this guy ready to go to the market. So, if you're thirsty, there are sodas in the fridge.
Do you believe her? Fit in? Ugh. I mean, it's like she wants me to become Phi Beta Kelly or something.
Well, it would be kind of hard since you don't even go to school. Kelly, aren't you even the least bit worried what Cassie and Andrew are going to do when they find out you've been skipping ever since you got here?
No, not really. Andrew will just give me another sermon on self-destructiveness. And Cassie will have a nervous breakdown because she thinks I'm taking after her mother. You know, but who cares? I am beyond school. My spirit has soared free.
Did you have any luck tracking down Javier's parents?
Mrs. Perez is on her way down.
Are you going to charge him? We can't even question him till his mother gets here.
Because he's a juvenile, he needs a parent present.
It sounds like what he needs is a lawyer.
So this is gang-related?
Definite possibility.
I don't think we're going to have much luck getting information out of that young man.
So what did they say about Eddie Velasquez? Is he all right?
Well, they removed the bullet, but he lost a lot of blood. They had to transfuse 6 units.
Marty, that kid wouldn't even be alive right now if it weren't for you.
All I did was apply a pressure bandage and wait till the EMS guys got there. I thought I'd lost him when he went into shock.
It's hard to believe that someone that age even has a gun.
No, they're just kids.
Yeah, kids packing 9mm handguns.
Oh, I thought you left for the day, Mrs. Carpenter.
No. No more of that, I'm afraid. No, I got way behind. They're going to be a lot longer hours from now on, I think.
Well, I was just going to put these files away.
Why don't you do it tomorrow, okay? I'm right in the middle of a major strategy planning session.
How's your hand?
Fine.
Well, I just noticed you had to write left-handed. Still a little sore, I guess, huh?
Oh, yes, not quite there yet. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye. I forgot, Vicky's right-handed. Well, I'm going to have to be a little more careful with that. I'll be careful later. 1, Banner. 2, that stupid estate. 3, the children. 4, Clint. 5, the secret. I am going to tell the whole world your sick secret, old man. But since you built this little kingdom of yours on a lie, I guess I'll just have to bring the whole thing tumbling down first. Starting with your precious newspaper.
Vicky?
Clint, what's up?
I've got some bad news. It's about the Banner.
The story of my life. Why is it, David? Every time I close my eyes, you're there.
They're not closed now, are they?
I want to go to the hospital and check on the Velasquez kid for myself.
All right, I'll go over there with you. Maybe he'll tell us something about what happened.
Before you two take off, could you check in with Sergeant Miller? He may have your statements on the shooting ready for you to sign. Thanks. Where you going, Kev?
Well, you're gonna go question Javier, right? I mean, I know that it's off the record till one of his parents gets here.
Yeah, but see, the press isn't invited to.
I got you.
Okay, look, why don't you check in with Davis? He might be able to give you an angle on it.
Yeah, thanks.
You two sit tight. I'll be right back with those reports.
Are you all right, Marty?
I guess. I just keep thinking about what the community center used to be like. When everyone was working together, having fun, laughing. Not like today. I mean, that neighborhood's like a battlefield now. Kids that used to run around with basketballs are now trying to kill each other.
So what are you telling me, Marty? You're having second thoughts about reopening this community center?
No, you're right. If someone doesn't do something soon to change the situation in Angel Square, what's going to happen to kids like Eddie and Javier? Being a part of a gang should not be their only option. Perez is Commissioner Buchanan.
What happened? Why did you bring my son here?
Mrs. Perez, we have witnesses that claim they saw your son holding a gun after Eddie Velasquez was shot.
Eduardo. No puede ser. Not my son. No es posible.
We have reason to believe the shooting was gang-related.
My son does not belong to any gang. Tell them, Javier. Tell them it's not true.
This is a marking for the Arrows. It's a gang that was started in North Philly, and now it's popular in East Landview.
You belong to the Arrows, Javier?
Eddie Velasquez was probably a member of a rival gang.
Is that what this is about, Javier?
All right, there was graffiti on the wall of the center dissing the Arrows. Is that how this started?
Yeah, we had a shooting last month involving graffiti. Do you know anything about that? All right. Tell me where you got the gun. It isn't going to do you any good to be quiet about this now, Javier. And running around with the Arrows, that only means that you're going to end up maybe on a stretcher, like Eddie Velasquez, or maybe on a slab in the morgue. Now, I don't want that, Javier, but you got to help me here. You got to tell me what went down today at Angel Square, and you got to tell me why.
What's happened? I mean, what's wrong with the banner? What is it?
Todd Manning has struck again, and this time it's our managing editor.
Briggs? I don't believe it.
Well, I was right there in the club this morning when they signed the deal. Briggs has gone over to the Sun.
But Briggs has been with the banner for years. My father gave him his start in this business.
Well, it just doesn't seem to pull a whole lot of weight against the mighty Manning dollar. And that's not all. Watkins and Calhoun, they've gone over to the Sun, too.
But those are two of our best reporters.
Tell me about it, and I think Quincy is next.
But Clint, I mean, isn't there something you can do? Can't you counteroffer or something?
No, I don't want to play that game. Manning is willing to go way out of the ballpark to get what he wants.
My goodness. Well, I guess it's obvious where he got his business sense. Must be genetic.
Oh, yeah, except your father was a real newspaper man. Todd Manning isn't. Briggs and the others are betting their whole futures on some punk kid who's got money to burn but doesn't know a damn thing about running a newspaper.
Well, you don't think the Sun is going to fly?
I don't think it's going to get off the ground. And I can't believe that the people like Briggs can't see that.
Yeah.
I would just like to know how Todd Manning managed to get them to throw away their judgment and their loyalty all in one fell swoop.
God only knows.
Well, that's it so far. I'll keep you up to date on any new developments.
Thank you, Clint. Oh, well, wait a minute. I was thinking, would you like to have dinner tonight?
I don't think that would be a good idea, Vicky.
What, are you crazy? You almost gave me a heart attack. What do you think you're doing?
I had to see you, Tina. I'm desperate. Just listen to me, okay?
No way. Not after you practically attacked me last night at the club.
I just kissed you.
You're not going to get away with this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to have you arrested for breaking and entering.
No, you're not. Not until I say what I came here to say.
David, I've heard enough of your lies to last me a lifetime.
Look, I know I have made your life a hell, okay? You have every reason to hate me, but this is not a lie. Just let me explain.
No, what's there to explain? You're a greedy, disgusting pig who only pretended to love me. And then you dumped me and you married Dorian Lord so you could get your hands on her bank book. And that's it. The end.
No, that is not the end. Something's about to happen that's going to change everything.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
I'm getting a divorce.
What? You're getting a divorce?
As soon as possible.
Does Dorian know about this?
Yes, she's all for it.
What happened? Did she catch you in bed or something with her maid?
Carlotta? I don't think so.
Well, then what was it? You just got married. I thought you loved her.
I don't even like her.
I don't believe it. You did do it for the money, didn't you? Oh, I can't believe... What, the allowance wasn't big enough, David?
Tina, this has nothing to do with money.
What, then you were bored? Is that why you're here? Yeah, you thought you could come over and get a little action on the side from your ex?
Tina, come on,
Is that...
please.
Yeah, that is it. You want my body, don't you? And you really thought that I'd go to bed with you again, didn't you? You're just so hard up, you would even lie about getting a divorce. And I guess, hey, why not? It worked for you before when you said you weren't my brother, so I'd go in bed with you.
Because I wasn't your brother.
Well, you were just lucky that time.
Tina, just listen to me, okay? I wasn't lying to you then, and I am not lying to you now. Listen, you said last night that you almost believed me when I said that I still loved you.
You got me at a weak moment. And I'm reading all about you, David.
No. You almost believed me because it was true. I never stopped loving you, Tina. And I never will.
There's just no way I'd ever go back.
I mean, living in his house of rules is one thing. But standing in a stuffy classroom day after day is just, it squashes my individuality. It's a totally oppressive environment. Ugh. I mean, how can a person be expected to express their creative spirit in a stifling experience like that? It's committing suicide of the soul.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, well, relax. You have a lot to learn. But I'll help you out. Don't worry.
Kelly, what are you going to do? I mean, if you drop out of high school, you're going to have no good job, and...
Okay, we're all set to go. Yeah, stay out of trouble.
Right.
Kelly, will you put a coaster under that white glass vibrate these rings? Okay.
How can I express myself in this holy shrine if I have to worry about keeping rings off the table?
My mom's been the same way lately. Always on my case about keeping things in order.
Yeah, but Cassie's not my mother, and Andrew's not my father. You know, sometimes I just wish they'd throw me out and I'd have to fend for myself.
Where would you go?
Well, I wouldn't stay in this bourgeois burg, that's for sure. Probably head for New York first. I know this guy that lives there. He's like this new age composer. He lives in this totally cool loft down in Soho. Une soirée bohemia. I'm almost positive he would let me stay.
In local news, a student from Landview High School was shot earlier today in what appears to be a gang-related incident. The shooting took place in the Angel Square area of East Landview. The victim, a 16-year-old Hispanic male, has been identified as Eduardo Velasquez of 125 Esperanza Street. He is said to be in stable condition at Landview Hospital. In other
I
news,
know that kid. He goes to my school.
Gold Star Charity Ball will be held at
Hey,
Landview Country Club.
you run with a rougher crowd than I gave you credit for.
Everybody knows Eddie.
This is ABC News.
Oh, Mrs. Vega. Hi, how's Eddie doing? Did you just come from the hospital?
Yes, Dr. Warlick says at least Eduardo is not any worse.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, his mother Rosa is there now with him saying her rosary. Ay, if you hadn't been at the center when he was shot, no, sir. You saved his life.
Well, we're just glad he's okay. We're on our way over there now.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Well, I have to be going. I'll see you later. Excuse me, perhaps you could help me?
What do you need, ma'am?
My son's friend's son was shot this afternoon in Angel Square.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, her son was asking for his jacket. They took it off him when they put him in the ambulance. Would you have it here?
Well, no, we wouldn't have it here, ma'am.
Well, please, he needs his jacket. Can you tell me where it might be?
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
You know what, Mrs. Vega? I bet the jacket is still at the center.
Yeah, with all that confusion, it was probably left behind.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go check. Thank you.
We're on our way over right now, and I'd prefer that you went with us, if that's all right.
Oh, Angel Square is my neighborhood. I'm not afraid.
Okay, fine. We'll follow you over there.
I'm trying to give you the chance to tell your side of this, Javier.
Oh, habla con la policía. Diles lo que pasó. Ellos te pueden ayudar.
Dakota silenced some gangs with a riot.
So this is a question of honor? Is that what it is, Javier? You know, I'd like to know how far your code is going to take you and your friends. Think it's going to keep you alive? Because believe me, there is no honor in being a dead teenager. Take him out of here.
Come on, get up.
I know you're busy because Briggs leaving and all of that, but that's exactly why I think we should get together tonight. You know, I mean, we have to find a new managing editor. We have to discuss some kind of strategy for keeping at least one step ahead of Todd Manning. We have a lot to discuss.
Fine. We'll set an appointment for tomorrow. Now, I really do have to get back to work.
Wait a minute. Did I, miss something? I mean, have I crossed the line asking you to dinner?
Well, wait a minute. I thought I was the one who had crossed the line. Well, I'm just trying to respect your wishes, Vicky. You told me that you wanted me to back off, that you needed space.
Oh, gosh. I know I shouldn't have said those things to you the other day. Can you ever forgive me?
Well, there's nothing to forgive. You had something to say? You said it. I'm glad you said it. And you were right. It's time that I stopped trying to help you live your life and got on with the business of trying to live my own.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose your friendship, Clint. I mean, I don't really think I could deal with that. You're much too important to me.
Vicky, we'll always be friends. You should know that. But why this new attitude? I mean, what's changed?
Do you know what you're asking me to do? All you've ever done is lie. You had me thinking that you loved me.
Tina, I do love you. You've got to believe that.
Why? What's in it for you?
Nothing. I can't stand that you think I don't.
You'll live. Please, just go.
Tina, I know how much I've hurt you.
No, you don't. You don't know unless you're me. Ever since that day we stood downstairs and you told me you never loved me. If you put yourself in my shoes just once, you'd never be here. And that's it.
What?
Yeah, you put yourself in my shoes. That's what we do in therapy all the time. It's called role reversal. Yeah, you be me, and I'll be you.
Come on, Tina.
No. Just try to imagine how it would feel if I, David, swore to you, Tina, for months that I was your brother. Only I acted like I wanted to be your lover. And then I turned around and I swore to you that I wasn't your brother. And the only reason I admitted that was so that I could sleep with you. And then I married you. But I only did that so that I could get my grubby little paws and all your family's money, even though I swore I would love you forever. Only that didn't last too long because I found out I wasn't going to see a dime of that money. So I divorced you. And then I told you I loved someone else, who just so happens to be the same person I now claim I don't even like. Now, you're Tina. Your heart is probably in a million pieces by now, right? And here I come again, David, swearing that you're the one I love after all, only I don't know why you don't believe this. A little confusing, don't you see just how unhealthy all this is? And that's why I'm reading about it. That's the book the therapist gave me. Women who love much too much. And women who love jerks and the jerks who love them.
Honey, I don't want to hurt you. I just want you to listen to what I've got to say.
Well, then just say it. Spit it out and then leave. Where are you going?
If Vicky finds me here, she will kill me.
Well, she's going to have to get in line.
Will you meet me at Dorian's in half an hour?
You are crazy.
Please, just say you will.
No, I wouldn't be caught dead in Dorian's house.
She's not home. She's out of town, and Carlotta's got the day off.
Boy, isn't that convenient?
No, it's not. It's not like that.
Yeah, I was right all along. You did want my body. You wanted a little afternoon delight, didn't you?
Nina, you're wrong. I love you. The only reason I lied to you was because I had to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do this.
Wait, no, Nina!
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Forget it. No sympathy up here. You scrape yourself off the ground and get out. I'll have you thrown out of here for trespassing. Ooh. Thought he could still sucker me. No matter what he's done, I can't live without him. Dead wrong.
Changed? I don't know, but something has, hasn't it? I mean, something has really changed. You know, when I decided not to press charges against David Vickers, everyone thought I'd lost my mind. But you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that I want to get this whole mess behind me, and letting David walk seemed the best way to accomplish that, you know? And then when I realized that Hank was never going to be able to retry Dorian for father's murder, it finally hit me. I was relieved. As much as I love my father, I realized how much time I have wasted trying to avenge his death. I mean, I want to get on with my own life now. There are a lot of things that need my attention, you know. The banner, the children, our children. I now want to concentrate on the things that are really important to me, and our friendship is one of those things, if you're willing.
Of course I'm willing. But what you told me the other day about backing off and that I shouldn't worry about you so much.
That was my problem, Clint, not yours. See, I realized that I was leaning on you, as I have done so many times in the past. But this time, needing you, I don't know, it seemed to be a betrayal of Sloane's memory.
Oh, wait a minute. I never intended
I know that. I know that's what I mean. It was my problem, not your problem. I just really hope that we can find a way to be close again.
We will. We will.
Besides, between, you know, raising the children and running the paper, we've got no choice. We have to join forces, don't we? I certainly couldn't do either one of those things alone.
You won't have to. And now I really should get back to work. I'll stop by later and we'll square away plans for this evening.
Great. Things are going along very smoothly. Very, very smoothly indeed. Got Clint back on my side. That's very important because I am not going to let him stand in the way of settling an old score. Now, you are going to pay for this, pervert. Victoria couldn't get you, but I can.
Right over to the left is where they put him on the stretcher.
What's wrong with these boys? They think if they join a gang, it makes them big, macho men, gives them respect. Makes them nothing. Every night I pray that my Christian won't get suckered into one of these gangs. But what can I do? I can't protect him. I can't be with him every minute. I'm alone.
Mrs. Vega, they just want to be a part of something.
And they can be a part of something better here. A couple of years ago, a good friend of mine started many good programs here.
Oh, yes, I know. Reverend Carpenter, Mrs. Lord's son-in-law.
Yes, and I was a volunteer for the summer.
Yeah, but they had to give it up because the town government cut the funding.
Well, we're going to get it open again. A lot of kids got help here, including me.
Yeah. A lot of people say they want to help, do nothing. Worse.
What do you mean, worse?
Huh. Oh, for example, you know the woman came from the mayor's office to our meeting the other night? And she said that she thought the only way to make things better is to tear down our homes.
What?
What do they think you should do? Just move out and move on down the line?
Apparently. Mrs. Vega. That is not going to happen. We are going to find a way to work this out. I promise you. And we need your help. We need to clean this place up. We have to have parents volunteer to patrol the area to keep it safe for the children.
Angel Square is our neighborhood. I know that we have to fight if we want to hold on to it. We can't just stand by and watch our children keep getting killed. And we could start tonight.
Tonight?
Our neighbors will bring buckets and mops and paint. And we'll show the mayor that we're serious about making this a better place to live. And we won't stop until it's done. And this center is reopened. If you're serious about helping us, we'd appreciate your help.
Well, we are serious, Mrs. Vega, and you can count on us.
Excuse me? Gold Star Charity Ball? Tonight.
You know what? I forgot all about it.
I know. Well, let's keep it forgotten. Got something started here. Let's see it through.
All right, that sounds good to me.
What was that?
What are you doing here?
No, Christian. What are you doing here?
Time to put this story to bed.
You know, this is the third incident of gang violence around here in 2 months.
All in this area?
Generally. Angel Square, Flag Street, the old dots.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's gotten killed yet.
Yeah, we'll just give it time because now guns are involved, so I'm sure it'll happen.
Well, you already took cops off the other beats to cover this one. What more can you do?
I like to have somebody on the inside. Maybe bring in one of them and turn him.
You mean an informant?
A friend.
And if you get him?
Then maybe we could know what's going to happen next. I would be satisfied right now just to have a handle on who's really involved in all this.
Well, I mean, I thought you guys already knew. I thought it was two rival gangs, right?
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. We know one of the gangs, the Arrows. They're actually a crew. They're part of a gang that started in Philly, but who they're butting heads with right now, we just can't figure. There used to be another gang down in Angel Square. They called themselves the Prides, but they sort of faded out of the picture a few years ago. That was before my time, so I have to rely on Nick Manzo to give me information about them. You may want to talk to him, kid.
Yeah, good. Will do, thanks.
I have a contact in Philly. He's part of their gang unit. He says a good way to go is to get a special juvenile officer, sort of a sympathetic contact.
Yeah, somebody who doesn't come across like a cop all the time.
That's right.
Somebody who's new to the gangs who might be able to learn the ins and outs?
Maybe a younger officer?
Yeah, somebody that the kids could relate to. Somebody like, me.
How did I know you were going to say that?
I am perfect for this assignment. I've had my eye on this gang situation in Angel Square for months.
That's not even your sector, Andy.
Ever since the first shooting, I've been on top of it. I've read all Manzo's and Miller's reports. I've checked out this whole crime thing on my own.
Can't do it.
Why not? You said yourself that you
You don't
wanted...
have enough time on the streets, Andy. You're nowhere near ready for a situation this hot. There are kids out there right now that are killing each other for wearing the wrong clothes.
I can handle it.
Well, I can't risk it. I'm giving it to Manzo.
You know that's not fair. They know Manzo, they don't know me, and you said yourself that that's what you wanted, somebody who they weren't going to recognize.
Okay, look, all right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, all right? Since Manzo is a detective and you are a rookie, Manzo's a primary. You can be the aide investigator on the case. I'm going to head over to the Banner and check out that comprehensive that Quincy just wrote on teen gangs in the area. You want to come along?
Damn right. I'm going to be more than Nick Manzo's water girl. I'm going to investigate this thing and find out about those gangs, and I'm going to do that before somebody gets killed down there.
I asked you a question, Christian. What are you doing here?
I heard there was some kind of trouble.
So you shouldn't have come. It's too dangerous.
What happened?
I'll tell you later, at home. This is my son, Christian.
Hi, Dylan Moody. Nice to meet you. This is Marty.
Hi. Hi. Marty and Dylan are going to help us reopen the center. See, this is the reason I want to make things better around here. And we will start tonight.
You bet. See you then.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
That's Eddie's. What happened?
Christian, Eduardo was shot today.
Where is he?
He's in the hospital, but it's very bad. The police think that maybe it has something to do with the gangs. What is it, Christian? You know something? Mírame. Is it true? Is Eddie in a gang?
I don't know.
I was with his mother when he walked in here today and she saw him. All I could think of was you and what would happen if...
Ma, look, don't worry, I'm fine. I want to go see Eddie.
Promise me that you'll stay away from these gangs and their guns. Promise me that I will never have to find you like Rosa found Eduardo.
I can't believe someone I saw in the halls every day was shot and could die. I mean, it's like 1 minute we're sitting by the lockers, and the next minute... Eddie was always nice to me, too. Not like most of the juniors and seniors.
Relax, Jess. I mean, a lot of people get shot. I mean, hardly any of them die.
I can't believe he was in a gang either. He just seems so normal, you know?
Well, the normal ones are the scariest.
Oh, my gosh. What are my parents going to think? Forget staying after school and forget them all. What if they make me go to boarding school?
You will throw a fit and threaten to run away. Boarding school is a total nightmare. There's always some headmaster on your case about the rules of decorum. And those uniforms are just like straitjackets. It sounds awful. It is. That's why you have to make it clear to your parents that they can't control you. Or next thing you know, they'll have you married and telling you how many kids you have to have. Wait. Mother Superior's back. Come on, let's get out of here before she starts harping on me about my nail polish being eating the nail polish furniture off.
Kelly? Kelly, will you get that, please? Kelly? Okay. Hello?
May I please speak to Mrs. Carpenter?
This is she?
This is Mrs. Ogden, the assistant principal at Landview High.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry we haven't had a chance to meet yet. This must be about Kelly Kramer, my cousin.
Yes, we have a problem with Kelly. A very serious problem.
Yes, Mrs. Ogden, I'm
very happy that we've had this chance to talk, too. I'll be in touch. Goodbye.
Yeah, what's that, huh? Kelly? Kelly?
Where's the fire?
I want to talk to you. Well, can it wait? Jess and I are just going to go to the mall. You're not going anywhere, young lady. Hello?
Hey, you. What are you doing sneaking around here, huh? You take after your daddy, you know that? You and David were pretty close, weren't you? So what do you think? Do you think it's possible that he's telling me the truth this time? Do you think he could still love me?
That's the last time I leave that house through Katina's bedroom window. God, it's throbbing. The Landview Philanthropic Society cordially invites you... Yes, I'm calling to RSVP for Dorian Lord. No, this is not Mr. Lord. This is Mr. Vickers, her husband. No, only make it for one. My wife is out of town. I'm also calling for a friend, Tina Roberts. Oh, she called already? She will be attending. No, thank you. That's it. Yes.
Busy?
Come on in, Briggs.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Well, I wish I could say congratulations were in order.
Yeah, well, Manning's offer was just too good to turn down. I mean, I've got to think of my daughter's futures.
You did what you had to do, I understand.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to thank you for everything.
You'll be greatly missed.
You know, your old man broke me into the newspaper business. He gave me my first job here at the Banner.
That was a long time ago.
He was sitting in this same office, right where you are. What a man he was. One of the last of the great ones.
Well, I'm sure he'd wish you all the best.
I hope so. Well, I better be going.
Briggs? Goodbye. Good luck. One of the last of the great ones? I don't think so. See, Briggs wasn't around when you were crawling into bed with your daughter, your 7-year-old daughter. You just wait until the world hears what you did to one of your own.
Vicky? What are you doing?